Hey guys, I'm Andrea Peterson, and today we are going to do a power yoga class that is going to focus all on our arm strength. So when you get out of here, you can feel beast and strong and all that good stuff. It's going to be a fun class. So go ahead and start on the mat. We're going to actually start on the ground today. You can sit in hero's pose if you want to grab a block and put it under your sit bones, or you're welcome to sit cross-legged, whatever works for your knees and your legs and all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and get started and just sit here. Take a deep breath in, sigh it out the mouth, because we always want to start our yoga practice with a good intention and a good grounding. Again, take those palms and flip them up so they're in a sign of reception. So you are receiving your practice and you are going through this with an open heart and an open mind. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out the mouth. Again, just using that breath to ground yourself, feeling the floor beneath us. Oftentimes when we are standing, you have the ability to feel strong, but you also feel a little not as grounded. So we're going to build ourselves from the floor up to feel that grounded and feel that strength and power. Deep breath in and sigh it out again. A couple more breaths, just really feeling solid, connected, and centered. Deep breath in and sigh it out. One final big belly breath in and out. Drawing your hands to heart center, I invite you to set your intention for your practice. It can be anything you need or want, anything the reason that you clicked on this video to watch it, whether it was to get a workout or just to flow and stretch. Take a few moments to set that intention. I invite you to bring in the awareness of strength and power that we're going to find in our arms. Just think about it. If anybody asks you, do you feel strong? Everyone goes to flex their arm muscles. So think what that means to you to find that power and that strength. Couple breaths right here. Feeling powerful, feeling strong. I always like to imagine Wonder Woman. You find that image, and I want you to breathe that into your body and sigh it out your mouth. Again, big belly breath in and out. One more big inhale. And softly open up your eyes. Exhale it out. Release those hands down. And I want you to actually press back into a child's pose. Allow those knees to wide. Big toes together. And stretch those arms long, because we got to get a good stretch for our arms. If we're going to work them out, we want to make sure they feel warm and loose. So just go ahead, reach those arms, make this an active child's pose. So by that, I mean reaching those fingertips forward and pressing into the mat to send your sit bones towards your heels, okay? So every inhale you should reach, and every exhale send those sit bones back. 3 more breaths. Inhale, reach, exhale, press back. Again, inhale, reach, exhale, send your sit bones back. One final time. Big breath in. Exhale it out. I want you to take that left hand. We're going to thread the needle under the right, and we're going to find our left shoulder blade on the ground. You're going to reach that right arm forward. And again, this is an active stretch, so we are pressing into that shoulder blade to find that stretch. Take a deep breath in and release it out the mouth. Really imagine yourself creating space around the shoulder blade and the back. Your left temple rests naturally on the mat. Big belly breath in and out. One more inhale. And on your exhale, release that left arm forward and thread the right arm under. Same thing on this side, finding your right shoulder blade, reaching that left arm folder, making this an active stretch. So as that left arm is reaching forward, the right arm reaches out to the side and you press into your shoulder blades. Give it some release. Deep breath in and exhale it out. Again, big belly breath in and out. One more inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to release that right arm forward, stretching it long into that child's pose. Again, press and release. On your next inhale, I want you to walk up to tabletop. We're going to actually release over onto our belly and send our arms long out to the side, because we're going to stretch our chest area. Finding your left cheek down, I want you to press into your mat with your right hand, and we're going to roll over
onto our left side. Stretching out the chest, take that right hand, press it down, and with every inhale, I want you to find a little deeper stretch. If you'd like to, once you find your moment, take that right arm up to the sky, flip the wrist, and allow your arm to weight back. The weight of your body will stretch your body and give you a little bit deeper stretch into that right shoulder. Big breath in and out. Again, big belly breath in and out. This is an intense stretch, so make sure you're not forcing anything and you're not muscling anything. Inhale, take that right arm up. Exhale, lower it back down to the ground and very slowly roll off that left shoulder and finding your way to your right temple. Left hand presses into the mat as you roll over onto the right side of your body. Again, readjusting your legs, restacking your hips as necessary, dropping your head to the mat and pressing in to find that stretch, spreading those fingertips wide on that right hand. And on your next inhale, if it's in your practice, taking that left arm to the sky, flipping your wrist and stretching open your chest. Big breath in. The lovely thing about working our shoulders is we carry a lot of burden in our shoulders. You know, that idea of the weight in your shoulders and your back. So what we're doing today is we're strengthening it so we're strong, so we can hold up and stand tall. And whether we have a burden or not, we feel that we can handle our day, our week, our month, and our year. Deep breath in. And on your next exhale, very slowly roll off your right shoulder. Press both hands into the mat. Keep your legs together. And we're going to press back to a closed-legged child's pose. Dropping the forehead over and wrapping your arms around to connect with your legs. Dropping your shoulders over so you can stretch them in an opposite direction as they use the shape of your thighs to just drape over. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, big belly breath in and out. Go ahead, roll those hands forward, press into the mat, come back up, sitting in hero's pose. You can grab that block again if you'd like to. We're going to inhale the right arm up to the sky, and we're going to reach over to the left, creating a stretch, supporting yourself with that left hand. Soft gaze up towards the sky, big breath in and out. On your next inhale, open up behind you, stretching that chest a little bit more. And on your next exhale, reaching it back over to the side. Inhale up, exhale, release. Big breath. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, reach it over to the right. Again, make that stretch go from your hip along your ribs and across the shoulders. So this is a full lateral side body stretch. Inhale up, open to the sky, dropping that left arm behind you. Big belly breath in. And exhale, take it back over to the side. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale it down. We're going to move just a little bit. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale over. Inhale, open. Exhale over, wrap it around, drop down to the ground and pull yourself up with that left arm. Exhale over. Inhale, open up behind you. Exhale over, drop it down, wrap it around, pull yourself up with that right arm and lower it down on your exhale. We're going to take that left arm across and we're going to give it a little stretch. So standing nice and tall or sitting nice and tall, reach that left arm across. We want to make this an active stretch. So don't just hug it, although it is nice to hug our arms. Make sure it's a nice reach and you're pulling that left shoulder back so you can feel the stretch across your shoulder. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, sweep it around behind you, press that elbow in and reach your hand down your back. Take your gaze up to the sky so you're also getting a little chest stretch out of this. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. One more inhale. Exhale, sweep that arm down and around to the opposite hip. Interlace your fingers and tilt your right ear over to your shoulder. You're going to get a slight stretch along the neck, just so we're not holding any tension. And it's just good to loosen those shoulders, because like I said, we do carry a lot of burdens. So let's just try to release it this morning so you can take your day on free from burden. And bring your head up. Take your right arm across, same thing on this side. Feel it reach over and pull your right shoulder back. So you're creating that counter direction, which is going to stretch that muscle a little bit more. Make sure you're still breathing, because that loosens up those muscles, creates space. Big breath in. And on your exhale, sweep that arm down and around and behind, pressing that left elbow down, looking up to the sky. So your head
connecting with the inside of your elbow helps get that stretch a little bit deeper feeling. Big breath in and out. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, sweep that right arm down and around to the left side. Interlace your fingers, take your left ear over, or your right ear, left ear, other ear, over to your shoulder. Deep breath in and exhale it out. Again, big breath in and out. Nice. And the last thing, just go ahead, drop those hands right down where they are. Reach them down to your toes. Open up the chest. And a big breath in. And on your exhale, you're going to fold over, dropping your head, reaching your hands up to the sky, getting a chest stretch as well as a back stretch. This is a great stretch because we spend so much time hunched over our computers, sitting on our couch, over our phones with our shoulders rolled forward. So this is a good way to elongate those chest muscles. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, sweep those arms down and around and take yourself up. And then exhale, release those arms, interlace the fingers again. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms back up to the sky. Exhale, down, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, all the way up to the sky. Exhale, down. Interlace those fingers. Exhale, forward fold. And begin walking those hands out to tabletop. Let's get a little cat-cow so we can support our back as we move it. Drop that belly, look up to the sky. Exhale, arc the back, drawing your navel up inward. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, arc the back. A couple more, just making sure that our backs stay nice and warm and soft and ready to move, because those help support those shoulder muscles. So it's not just all about the bicep and the tricep. We got to include the back muscles as well. Drop the head over. And finding flat back, we're going to hinge those sit bones back. We're going to slowly pull ourselves forward to a slight cobra. Make sure you're supporting your lower back with your core. Pulling yourself forward, opening up that chest, slowly elongating that vertebrae. Starting to notice where it feels today as you're moving. A couple more inhales and exhales here. And then on your exhale, we're going to sink back to the left side. You're going to take your left hand over your right wrist and drop your head, stretching into the side body for 2 inhales and exhales. And out. Again, big breath in. And exhale, walk those hands through heart center and head over to the other side. Right hand over left wrist. 2 inhales and exhales. Big breath in. And exhale, release your hands back to center. And pull yourself up to tabletop. Just a few more stretches before we start moving. Take that right arm, reach it up to the sky, opening up that chest nice and high. Deep breath in and exhale it out. Again, big belly breath in and out. One more inhale. Exhale, release that hand down. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Nice and long. As you press into your right hand, that left hand reaches a little bit higher. You find the twist in the shoulder. One more big breath in and exhale, lower it down. Take one inhale in right here in tabletop. Exhale, tuck those toes. Sit bones back to your heels. So we're finding downward dog. So this is a good slight strength exercise in the shoulders. Nothing too crazy. I want you to wrap those shoulder blades under and just walk out the back of your legs for just a second. Go ahead, drawing your ribs to your thighs and just hinging into those hips, making sure everything is starting to wake up in your body. Take a few moments breathing. Inhale and exhale. Couple more moments walking it out. And on your next inhale, draw your ribs to your thighs, gaze forward, and walk to the front of your mat and come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, down and around to heart center. Standing tall, take a big breath in and sigh it out the mouth. Again, big belly breath in and out. Beautiful. Inhale, big breath, wide open with your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, stepping back to plank. We're going to hold here in high plank, pressing your heels back, activating your core. This is a great exercise, not only for the core, but for those shoulders as well. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, press those heels back, 3, 2, and 1. Deep inhale in, softly lower down, chaturanga all the way to your belly. Inhale, come up, baby cobra. We're gonna work some of the back muscles here. Inhale, come up, baby cobra. Lift up, release your hands off the mat. Shoulder blades draw down to your tailbone. Really pull those shoulders away from your ears. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, press into the mat. Sit bones to your heels. Inhale, finding downward dog. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out the mouth. Again, big belly breath in and out. On your next inhale, you're going to come forward to high plank, moving over, and we're going to lower down into chaturanga. We're going to inhale up to cobra, lifting up. Then we're going to exhale back, sit bones to heels, downward dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Couple more times. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. One more time. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Take a pause here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale it out. We're going to do a little pike push-up. Staying right here, we're just going to simply hinge forward up onto our toes. And we're going to drop into our elbows and lower our head down and press back up. We're going to take that head, reach it towards the mat, and come back up. 3 more times. Lowering down and back up. 2, lower the head and back up. And 1, lower the head and back up. Release your knees to the mat, soften your knees, gaze forward, hop or walk to the front of your mat and come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, down and around and heart center. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step back. We're going to hold in plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do 2 chaturanga push-ups. Lower down. 1 and 2. All the way to the mat. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale up, baby cobra. Release your hands off the mat and come out to kind of like a cactus pose. You're going to release your toes as well. We're going to hinge forward using our back muscles to move up and down. We come forward to the mat and we lift back up. All right, we're going to do 4 more. Lower down and up. 3 and up. 2 and up. 1. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under your shoulders. Press back for a quick child's pose, elongating your arms, releasing any tension. Deep breath in and press into the mat for a tabletop. And from tabletop, we're going to move and work the arms all the way along the body. So I want you to reach that right arm forward. We're going to press that left foot back. So we're going to get the core and the legs involved, rotating your left toes down. We're going to take our elbows to our knees, draw them in, and reach them long. Draw them in and long. 3 more times. 3 and out. 2 and out. 1. Reach that right arm long, nice and high. Lower it down. Point your toes, and you're going to lower your elbows down kind of to a dolphin pose. Reaching that left leg up towards the sky. Press back into your right hips. I want you to bring those elbows in together, feeling like a sphinx or dolphin. Reach that left leg a little bit higher for 3, 2, and 1. Press into the mat and lower that left leg down. Moving to the other side. Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, press that right leg back. Elbow to knee, draw it in. And send it back. Elbow to knee, draw it in. And back. 3 more times. In and out. 2 and out. 1. Draw it in and extend it out. Lower that left hand down. Point your right toes. Drop those elbows. Pull them in. Lift nice and high for 3, 2, and 1. Big belly breath in Exhale, lower that right leg down. Extend the left leg back, heading back into plank. Readjust your body. Take a deep breath in. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog. Find a deep breath here. Soften those knees. We're going to do 5 more pike push-ups. Raise up onto your toes. Ready? Lowering down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in. Release those heels. Wrap those shoulder blades around. Press the left heel into the mat. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Rotating that right hip down. We're going to be nice and strong in these hands right here. Left heel reaches to the mat. We're going to do 3 more pike push-ups like this. Raise onto your left toe and lower down. 3, 2, and 1. Release your left heel down. Take your right knee to your nose. Step it through to low runner's lunge. Pressing your left heel back. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out the mouth. Ha. Inhale, sweep those arms up to the sky. High lunge crescent. Activating the core, pulling that left hip forward. Big belly breath in and sigh it out the mouth. Inhale, slide back bend. Exhale, release your hands behind you to stretch the chest and arms a little bit more. Big breath in and out. See, it's good to stretch and to build strength on both. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching your arms up towards the sky, lifting high, up and out of that right thigh. For 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands to the mat. Keep the left hand on the mat, right hand to your heart. Find a twist and open up, sinking into your right hip a little bit more. Big belly breath in and exhale it out. If it's in your practice, flip that right wrist, find your lower back, open up the chest, and stretch into your hip a little bit more. Big breath in and exhale it out. Again, big belly breath in and out. Inhale, take that right arm up to the sky, lower it down on the inside of your right leg. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Sink into your hips just a little bit. Find your stretch here, rotating that arm forward. If it's in your practice on this time, bend to your elbow, find your lower back, and reach your right arm under for a bind. Opening up the chest for 3, 2, and 1. Release that right hand down. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, release it down, frame that foot. We're going to inhale up for high lunge crescent. Exhale, release the left foot down for warrior 1. And inhale, open up for warrior 2. Go ahead, you want to make sure that your right leg stays open. Belly is off to the side, shoulders and reach. We're going to actually do eagle arms. So you're going to take that right hand under the left as we rotate here. Finding your eagle arms, your gaze is forward over your right shoulder. Sink into your right knee. We're still in warrior 2 for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, open up those arms. We're going to bow the arms out, so take that left arm forward, stretching through the back, and then we're going to pull the bow and arrow into the back of the room. Inhale, forward. Exhale. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale, really stretch that shoulder around, and exhale. 1 more, and bow it out. Sink into the warrior 2. We're going to reach that left forearm down, or right forearm down. Left arm reaches beyond your head. Press into it and give yourself some strength. Keep that left pinky toe reaching down towards the ground. Sink a little bit lower for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, sweep that right arm forward as well, like you're holding a beach ball. Nice and strong for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, release into warrior 2 arms, and cartwheel those hands down. Sending that right foot back for a 3-legged plank. We're going to do 2 chaturanga push-ups right here. 3 and 2. Release it down to the mat. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, press back for just a quick child's pose. Releasing your shoulders. Take a big belly breath in. And sigh it out the mouth. Again, big belly breath in. And out. On your next inhale, coming back up to that tabletop. Inhale, tucking those toes, downward dog. Pressing back, you're going to inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky for 3-legged dog. We're going to do our pike push-ups. Raise up onto your right toes. Bend your elbows for 3, 2, and 1. Lower that right heel down. Take that left knee to nose and step it through. Go ahead, readjust that low runner's lunge. Pausing here, making sure everything is squared off, and inhale, come up for high lunge crescent. Pulling that right hip forward, dropping your shoulders, wrapping your pinkies in. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, big belly breath in. Slight back bend, exhale, release those hands, interlace your fingers, and draw them down that back leg. Sink into your hips a little bit, shine open from your heart. Breath in and out. One more inhale. On your exhale, forward fold, lifting your arms up to the sky, finding that chest stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands down to the mat. Keep your left hand on the mat, right hand to your heart. Twist and lift. I like to start with the heart because it rotates the whole upper torso together before lifting up. Oftentimes, if you just go from here, you might be twisting in some weird part of your back. If it's in your practice, flip the wrist and feel free to find your lower back opening up to the sky. For 3, 2, and 1. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, take that left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, find the inside of your left leg, and your right arm reaches up. Sinking into your hips just a little bit. If you want to, bend at the elbow, find your lower back, and reach under for a bind. Make sure that you can take a full breath in the bind. And 3, 2, and 1. Release that left hand, frame that right foot. Square everything back up. Inhale, come up for high lunge crescent. Drop the heel for warrior 1, and open up for warrior 2. So go ahead, same thing on this side. Make sure everything is open. We're still sinking into that left knee. Big breath in and out. Eagle arms on this side. You're going to take that left arm under the right. Wrap it around. Sink into your left knee a little bit and take your gaze forward. Big breath in and out. For 2 and 1. Big breath in. Exhale, unwind your arms nice and wide. We're going to bow and arrow it. Reach your gaze back to the right and pull it forward. Again, finding that stretch on the outside of your shoulder. Pull the bow and arrow. Inhale forward. Exhale. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Pull it here. Exhale, nice and high. Warrior 2. Drop the left forearm and reach that right arm beyond your head. Opening up the chest. Feeling nice and long from your toes past your fingertips. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, sweep that left arm forward like you're holding a beach ball. Reach both arms forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, warrior 2. Deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down and send that left foot back. We're going to do 2 chaturanga push-ups with a single leg. Down and up and down. Release all the way to the mat. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale, press back. Child's pose. Drop that forehead and release those arms for a moment, taking a deep breath in and exhaling it out the mouth. Again, big belly breath in and out. On your next inhale, coming back up to tabletop. Exhale, tucking those toes, finding downward dog. We're going to take that left hand, you're going to reach the outside of the right calf and stretch under the right shoulder. For 3, 2, and 1. Release that left hand. Right hand reaches the outside of the left leg. For 3, 2, and 1. Release it back. Press into the base of your palms, heels down, soften those knees. Reach the right leg up to the sky. On your exhale, you're going to step it through right foot to your right hand. Low runner's lunge. We're going to inhale, come up for high lunge crescent. We're going to twist and open the spine just a little bit. Big belly breath in. Exhale those hands to heart center. Take that left hand to the outside of your right thigh. You're going to press that right hand in, stretching everything nice and open. If it's in your practice, feel free to fly open those arms. Take a big breath in and out. Really allow the twist to come from that right shoulder and pressing your tricep into your knee. For 3, 2, and 1. Release those hands back together. Inhale, sweep forward for high lunge crescent. Exhale, plant those hands. You're gonna walk over to wide-legged pose. Forward fold, inhale, up halfway. Exhale, drop it down. You're gonna walk your heels in just a little bit. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. And we're gonna drop into a malasana. Dropping those heels inward and lowering down. We're gonna start preparing for crow pose, which we will do towards the end of practice. Opening up that chest, take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, big breath in. And exhale it out. Feeling your inner thighs nice and wide. And release those hands over, send your heels back, drop your head. Inhale, arms up to a T, all the way back up. Exhale, back down. Walk your hands forward to that right foot, send your left foot back. And you're gonna extend your right foot back, and we're dropping those heels over to the left for side plank. Lifting the right arm up to the sky. Feel those hips reach up, and that left arm is supporting you. Deep breath in, and out. We're gonna take that right hand and you're gonna thread the needle under. Inhale it back up to the sky. Exhale, fold over to plank. Chaturanga push-up. And press it back up to the sky. This time, knee to elbow. And back up. Fold it over. Chaturanga push-up. Right arm back up to the sky. Thread the needle. Back up to the sky. Over. Chaturanga push-up. Back up to the sky, knee to elbow. Woo! We got it. One more time. Over. Chaturanga push-up. Back to the sky and thread that needle. Back up and over. Last time. Chaturanga push-up. Up. Knee to elbow. We've got it. Over. Release your knees to give your arms just a little bit of a break. Lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press back to child's pose. Arms nice and long, deep breath in. And sigh it out the mouth. Again, big belly breath in. And out. Inhale, press into the mat. We were feeling a little lopsided. We gotta balance things out. That left arm has been worked. Tuck your toes. Downward dog. Wrap those shoulders under, deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Reach it nice and high. Exhale, step it through to your left thumb. Find your low runner's lunge. Pull that right heel hip forward and come up for high lunge crescent. Activating the core, keeping everything strong. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. You're going to take that right elbow to your left thigh. Reach forward and extend, pressing the left hand into the right. Finding that twist, feeling your shoulders soften backwards, your head pulled forward. For 3. If you have it in your hands and in your body and you want to go into flying, open the arms, full free. Big breath in and out. 2 more inhales and exhales right here, opening up from that left shoulder. And 1 more big inhale in. Exhale those hands back together. Inhale, sweep up for high lunge crescent. Exhale, plant those hands. We're walking over to wide-legged pose. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. We're gonna keep the left hand on the ground. Inhale, we're gonna twist with that right arm. Nice and high. Feel the energy on the inner thigh. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower it back down. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. For 3, 2, and 1. Release it over. I want you to drop your head. I want you to reach your hands past your legs so we can get that sensation of tilting over, which we are going to find in crow pose. Reaching those hands back, dropping the head for 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands forward and wrap around towards that left foot. Low runner's lunge, plant your hands, send your left foot back. You know where we're headed. Drop those heels over to the right. Left arm up to the sky. Hips reach up. We're going to thread that needle. Left arm under. Back up. Fold it over. Push up. Back up. Knee to elbow. And over. Chaturanga push up. And back. Left arm up. Thread the needle. Back up to the sky. And over. Chaturanga push up. And back. Knee to elbow. And back. over. One more time, each thing. Chaturanga push-up, and up. Thread that needle, back up, over. Last thing, chaturanga push-up. Whew. Feeling it. Arms up, knee to elbow, back, over. Release your knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Pressing those sit bones back to the heels. Take a deep breath in and sigh out the mouth. Again, big belly breath in and out. On your next inhale, you're going to come up to tabletop. You're going to exhale, tuck your toes, and find downward dog. Wrapping your shoulders under, soften your knees, gaze forward. Hop or walk to the front of your mat and come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, down and around to heart center. Take a big belly breath in and sigh out the mouth. Beautiful. Then go ahead, you're gonna widen open your legs. We're gonna take kind of about the edge of your mat and we're gonna head down into Malasana. So inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, slowly lower down, elbows on the inner thighs, pressing into your heart. All right, we're gonna pause here for just a moment, using your elbows to open up your chest. Start feeling what it feels like to make that connection, because that's how we're gonna head over into crow pose. So you're gonna find those elbows, press in, open the thighs. You're gonna spread your fingers wide, so they are kind of the base, and then you're gonna kind of rock forward. Different people have different things. They take the elbows up onto the biceps or the triceps. So if you want to, you can slowly rock forward and play around with releasing one leg and then the next. Rocking forward and allowing the left leg to release and then the right leg. You want your gaze forward and you want your toes to come together and you want the physics of your body reaching forward to find the crow. Big breath in for 3, 2, and 1. And then maybe you find it, you're like, oh, I could stay here forever. And then another 3, 2, and 1. Come back to Malasana. Hands at heart center, big belly breath in. Exhale, plant those hands and step back, lowering down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, back down. We're gonna sweep our arms around behind us. Interlace our fingers and open up the chest just a little bit. Big belly breath in and exhale it out. We're gonna lower down, we're gonna work those arms just a little bit more. Have your palms down and we're gonna sweep them forward, straight up in front of us, kind of like, I don't know, a dinosaur, something weird with weird fingers, and go back down. Inhale, come forward, lifting up and back down. 3 more. 3 and down. 2, or it's like a creepy mermaid. That's what it is. And 1, lift here for 5, 4, press into the mat, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, sweeping your arms back. We're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna lift up into locust pose. We're gonna keep those fingertips on the mat. And on your next inhale, reach them back as your fingertips lift up, like you're flying, like you're soaring, like we are mermaids, I guess. Deep breath in, float those feet just a little bit, bend at the knees, and reach back for your feet. We're gonna open up into bow pose, flexing our feet and extending back. So as your legs are trying to straighten, they pull you back. And that's kind of what gives you that stretch for 3, 2, big belly breath in. Exhale, 1, release it over, hands on your shoulders, and press back for a closed-legged child's pose. Wrapping those arms back and dropping your forehead. Big breath in, big breath out. Again, big breath in, big breath out. On your next inhale, you're gonna walk your hands forward and we're gonna find our way to our sit bones. Sit bones. We're gonna work a little tricep dip, which is gonna work the abs and the arms as well as we enjoy a little bit more strength in there. All right, you're gonna place those hands. We're gonna start with a reversed plank. All right, so your fingertips reach down towards your toes. And we're gonna lift up into a reverse plank. Your sit bones go up and you drop your head back. We're here for 5 big breaths. Inhale and exhale. Lift those hips up, inhale and exhale. 3 more inhales and exhales. 2 and 1. Big breath in. Exhale, release your sit bones down and sit tall. We're gonna do a counter pose. Grab your sit bones, pull them out from under. Inhale those arms up and reach forward, grabbing your ankles and pulling yourself, dropping your head. Big belly breath in and exhale it out. Again, big belly breath in and out. Very slowly sitting up, you're gonna place your hands in the same position, but we're going to bend the legs into kind of a crab pose. We're gonna do tricep dips, sliding your sit bones up towards the sky, and we're gonna lower down for 5. Back up, 4, back up, 3, back up, 2, back up, 1, down and up. Lower your sit bones, sitting tall, arms up, and reach forward, grabbing the soles of your feet this time. Deep breath in, exhale it out. Again, big breath in and out. Inhale, sitting up. We're going back to plank reverse. Fingertips forward, lifting up, but this time we're going to lower down, hips down and up, down and up. 3 more, down and up, 2 and up, 1 and up, lower down. You probably felt it a little bit in the obliques in the back. Reach those arms up, reach forward, grab your legs for 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, roll up. We're going to do the tricep, the dips again, but we're going to do it single leg this time. So walk your feet in, lift your sit bones up to the sky, or extend your leg out. We're going to do 5 and up, 4 and up, 3 and up, 2 and up, 1, up, other side. Ready? Extend it out and down. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Up, lower down, drop your knees very slowly, roll onto your back and draw your knees into your chest. Now we're going to move our way into wheel, which is a good arm pose. So pull your knees in, draw your head into your chest, give yourself a good hug, and release your heels at your sit bones. We're going to start with a little baby bridge. We'll do a full bridge, and then we'll make our way into wheel. Pressing those heels into the mat, palms stay flat. Inhale, scoop your sit bones up to the sky, and breathe. Bringing awareness into your shoulders as they press into the ground. Big belly breath in, and exhale it out. Again, big breath in, and exhale, slowly lower it down. On your next inhale, we're going to go more into a full bridge. You're going to take your hands, you're going to interlace your fingers under your sit bones and walk your shoulders under. Lifting those sit bones up towards the sky as you press your heels and shoulders into the ground. 3 inhales and exhales. Again, big breath in and out. 1 more big inhale. On your exhale, release your sit bones down. And we're going to just kind of windshield wiper our legs to the side for a second. Just kind of release the lower back. And then we're going to find our way into wheel. So you're going to have the soles of your feet down. Your hands are going to press into the ground. We're going to take our hands near our head, and our fingers are going to wrap down towards our heels or toes. And you're going to press into the ground, lift up, maybe to your head you pause, and then press into the ground with your arms, extending your sit bones into the sky. For 3, 2, and 1. Big breath in. And exhale, very slowly lower down. And draw your knees into your chest for a little counter. We're going to do that just 1 more time. And just because if you've tried it and you want to try it again, this is a good time for it. All right. Lower those heels down. Placing your hands at right next to your ears.
Supporting your shoulders, and on your next inhale, pressing into the ground, lifting up onto the head, and using your strength in your arms to extend up. For 3, 2, and 1. Release it down and draw your knees into your chest. Whew, a little counter stretch. Feel your lower back flat on the ground. Big breath in, walking your hands up for happy baby. Enjoying this. And drawing your knees into your chest. Your whole head comes up. Give your body a squeeze. Big inhale in. And on your exhale, release everything out for Shavasana. Take advantage of the Shavasana being held by the mat. No strength necessary for this. And allow yourself to just release into your inhales and exhales. Very slowly take a deep breath in and sigh it out the mouth. Again, big belly breath in and release. On your next inhale, interlace your fingers and reach them high beyond your head, pointing your toes long like a pencil, and release. Taking your left wrist in your right hand, reach over to the right, stretching the side body. And on your next, take your right wrist in your left hand, stretch over to the left. And then very slowly rolling over to the right side, supporting your head with your hands like a pillow. And take a moment to breathe. Then release. And on your next inhale, pressing into the mat and coming up to a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed and your hands resting naturally where they lay. Drawing your hands to your heart center, I want you to take a moment to remember where you were before your practice, what you experienced during, and how you feel now. Maybe your arms feel a little bit stronger. And just take a moment for you to remember what it feels like to feel strong and to feel powerful and to be able to take on any burden that you might have to carry. Big breath in and sigh it out the mouth. We're going to inhale and exhale in Om. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, big belly breath in. Namaste. Go forth and be strong.